Hello, everyone. It's Taryn with Justice4mom. I've been definitely wanting to get back to vlogging and blogging in this COVID-19 era because I keep reading about and seeing that the domestic violence statistics have gone up tremendously over this period. And so I was very concerned about and wanting to get back to vlogging and blogging and getting the message out to end domestic violence. And so here I am. So thank you for being here with me and welcome back. And we have a lot of work to do and we need to get domestic violence to be ended. So first off, happy birthday to my brother. He just had his birthday. He's awesome. I love him. I love you, Benjamin. And that was just a quick shout out to him. So I've spent the last 6 months with my mom, making sure she was safe. We had a pandemic hit and, her body's already been weakened by the abuse of Mike Rinder. And she's already had to go through surgery and all sorts of other things, and she's already in pain. So that made it all more important for me to take care of her during this time and put special attention on caring for her and making sure she was going to be safe. So that's been my priority for quite some months now. We've settled that all out, and, getting used to the new normal is not something I thought would ever happen, but we're doing that. And so here I am, and I wanted to talk to you today about that exact subject. So my mom, she's 5'4", maybe a little shorter, and weighs just over 100 pounds. And my father, Mike Rinder, brutally attacked her. And in this attack, he broke her shoulder. And I wanted to put into perspective really, I guess, like how much pain and care she has had to have because of the abuse by Mike Rinder. To give a ratio, like it was this much abuse, so it's needed this much care. So you can kind of get an idea of how badly he hurt her. So to start off, the day it happened, the attack happened, and she already, she had blood on her all over her arm, her shirt. It was dripping on the ground. Like it was profusely bleeding. And she was yelling out to him at one point, "Let go, let go." And he was screaming profanities in her face. But the point being, by this time he had harmed her. An ambulance was called. The paramedics came. They did the immediate handlings that were needed to dress her wounds and make sure she was fine. And, from all that we could see, they took care of that. Good. So that's what happened the day that it happened. Bandage it up, etc. So from there, I would say, I don't know, maybe a few weeks, she was in a lot of pain still. And it wasn't just where the flesh wound was. She was in pain, like kind of on this whole side of her body, actually. And I'm going, wow, okay, good, I get it. So we need to get this checked out. So that's when we took her to a doctor and went, okay, good. We need to see if something else is wrong here. So he examined her arm, and at this point, her arm was completely swollen. It had been infected. He inspected that, and we did a few other things, but the pain still didn't go away. Next thing we did was go to a renowned orthopedic surgeon and doctor and examine more than just the flesh wound. What else happened that day? Because something happened, and she had said that she could hear bones creak, like her bones creak, meaning getting cracked, while the incident was happening, and she was being attacked by Mike Rinder. So we went to the orthopedic surgeon, and he goes, your shoulder's cracked, and it's causing nerve damage. You need surgery. Got it. So that at least explains some of it and why she was still in pain. So then we had the surgery. So that took quite some, recovering time and physical therapy afterwards to get the shoulder to any mobility. And she was having weekly physical therapy, medical attention, the operation, and then of course follow-up appointments with the surgeon. And he was, masseuse every week. I mean, like for weeks on end, and it was just continuing. And her pain still, to this day, has not gone away. She is in pain every day. I don't know what to tell you, but it is heart-wrenching to me. And it really just puts in perspective, and shows how badly she was hurt. And that's what I'm trying to get across, because it means something to me that this is actually properly acknowledged. And this is why I find it so vile and disgusting that Mike Rinder continues to deny his abuse and use whatever platforms he has to harass her, me, my family, to tell lies about us, and to deny the fact that he hurt her. Because I just laid out for you years of pain, medical handlings that have been needed that indicate that something happened to her body by him, and that's the truth of the matter. And, maybe someday he'll take responsibility for his actions, but in the meanwhile, I'm not going to let him get away with denying what did happen, and I'm going to just continue to tell the truth of what happened, and know what I know is true in my heart that I have to do. And so this is where Justice4mom comes in, and why I started this campaign, and the reason it's so near and dear to my heart. So thank you very much for being here with me today. Stay safe, wear your mask, keep in your social distancing, and I'll see you later. This is Taryn with Justice4mom.